Hey, Orange One here. So we got a little bit of a hodgepodge episode here. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Jazz, he's gone and dropped off some money here. Sassy's pretty much healed up, so I think we'll send him down to the southeast to just maybe try and get more AI cores. Maybe. I'm kind of unsure. Um, Basically, what's kind of thrown me off is that I wanted to get the uh, change out the mod so that we could get a prisoner recruitment mod that doesn't require dialogue, but it doesn't seem like that is going to be an option for us, unfortunately. Um, what I found online was only the one with whatchamacallit, with dialogue, but I didn't see any without it. Aw, really? That took a long time, but he did eventually try and join us. Do I have any food for him? I do. Well, my friend, today's your lucky day. You talked to us, so you get meat. For some reason, I was like clicking the wrong button and I didn't realize. I was also thinking of running someone up to Black Desert City to get some more bionics. So you know what? And we could have Benedict go do that again. Yeah, let's send Sylas down here, and Benedict will send back up there because we're not ready to assault the boss man, Catlon. We're nowhere near that. I want at least like 4 people, all bionic limbs is kind of what I'm thinking. We've got Igor, Benedict, Pet, and Tanishi all kitted out, then I'd be happy to send our soldiers and even our royal squad all the way down there, and we'll just kind of do an end game run down to there. We'll see if it's the end of the game or if it's just an end game run. You know, in case you didn't hear in the last episode, I was proposing the idea of ending the series of Sylas dies trying to kill Catlon. And to be honest, I'm kind of running out of ideas, so I think that would be fine. On the base management side of things, I would like to just get some people working. Let's see. Who else is standing around of the Royal Squad? Beef, you're standing around. I know that we usually don't have these guys working. I just would like to get our plate production up a little bit. Also, we have no building materials. That's why these houses are just not getting built. I took people off of that job. So I think what we need to do, you know, desperate times and all that, is we need to get ourselves some people working this. 1886, you're actually working that refinery because you're like the closest person to it. I think that's probably pretty good for now. We'll have someone working on getting stone going. Got some plates being made. You know, it's all good. It's all good. Besides, these guys are starving still because we're incompetent and haven't been growing enough food. We do have some wheat. Got some hemp. Got cacti. Oh, apparently this cactus farm needs water. Who is it that we've been assigning? Oh, of course, you've been knocked out. So that's just making things worse. Yeah, I would like you to move up those jobs if you can. Just because we kind of need someone doing that. Copper miner. Oh, you're actually starving too. Man, my Hivers are looking a little skinny out here. And we could do a little hunting trip. We could try and hunt a little bit. I think that's probably our best bet for the copper mine. It looks like Fort Monroe is just about food sufficient. Or self-sufficient. In their food production. I don't know what my brain was thinking there. But we're not really seeing anything to hunt there. What if we go back to around Fort Monroe? Is there anything for us to hunt around there? No. There's no wildlife. Well, hopefully we see something soon. Because if not, those guys are gonna starve to death. And I'd rather not have our people starve to death. You know, it doesn't seem like a good PR kind of thing, right? We do have a lot of green fruit around right now. Yeah, it looks like we're producing plenty of that stuff. What about on these farms? How are these doing? There's more cacti there ready to be brought over. Maybe Igor, you could bring some cacti over. And if there's any food, maybe you should try bringing that over. No, there is not. Well, why don't you head over? And I know you got only one arm. I'm pretty sure even with just that one arm, you'd be able to destroy things. Yeah, I did see those spiders there, but they're not going to have any food on them. This is where I wish that we could be cannibals in-game. That's like a... always seemed kind of a weird thing to me, is how you can actually, like, play as a cannibal in a lot of games. These guys apparently want to talk to us. I don't want to talk to you, though. Or they could talk with us. These guys just have teeth on them, right? They don't even have foul meat. Just kind of weird because you can see meat on them. I mean, they're not literally just skin and bones. I mean, they're pretty much just skin and bones, but they're not literally skin and bones. Oh, boneyards. Is that something over there? Yeah, I think I see something right there. Some dude. Oh, it's a reaver. What the heck? That's a little odd. Was that from the raid that we had coming our way? I think it is. Let's go with Igor. We're gonna just keep my head over your shoulders and come back over here. What happened with Sylas? I think he was just getting chased. Yeah, if we see any wildlife, I think we're gonna try and take it out. I am a little bit nervous having him just have the one arm. But if we need to, we can always throw the combat cleaver back there and then do one-armed. I think that might be the better move with his current limitations. I just love this image of Igor just with this giant backpack, and he's just like a big boy, and he's missing his arm. Is it just me, or yeah, like his hand looks bigger because he's all strong. I'm pretty sure he's got like nice thick robotic legs too. It's so weird how the cybernetics change to match their body type. That is the one thing that I don't really like about some of the cybernetics, and even the skeletons. It's like ridiculous that they get all muscular and everything, you know? Let's see, maybe we could try another recruiting. Let's try and 1886. Why don't you try and see if there's anyone that wants to join us? Hey, there is. Oh yeah, the elite drone guard. Did I captured him on camera, right? Nah. Doesn't want to join us. He'd rather pick his nose. I think he has a nose, right? Yeah, and I've taken his weapon. So that's that. What else do we want to do? I think we're just kind of waiting on things. I mean, we're at least producing. And hey, we've already got 3 of those. How much do we need to upgrade? We need 12. And if Sylas or Benedict brings back any iron plates, I think that we'll be set. Very, very well off. You are going... Oh, you actually went straight through Venge and you were fine. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't be trying to finagle like I have in the past. Why are you... My phone just talked to me. I don't know. I think you didn't hear it. I swear, whenever I say the word okay, it like thinks I'm talking to it. I was like, I was talking recently and I said, oh, or something like that, and that set it off. You know, and after that, I was thinking, oh, hey, I recognize this spot. This is where the game crashed for me. There was like a group of bandits or something that were just like hanging out around here. And the game totally crashed on me while like before or after, immediately afterwards, I think the game crashed. Oh yeah, so I was thinking, how interesting would it be if someone did like a science experiment, but they basically just tried to figure out what's the weirdest things that you could say that would trigger like Google or whatever Android phones into thinking that you're talking to them, you know? Like what really triggers it? What really makes it think that you've said, oh god, I don't even want to say it because it's gonna say something to me. Okay, Google. Right? Yep. Ignore that. Go to sleep, Google. You're fine. What did you just do? See you later? Okay, yeah, see you later. What is this? I swear to God, these things are so weird. You know, latest crazy theory is that these large things, you know how like with machines, we basically, you can think of it as like we've enslaved machines in a sense. And we haven't. It's not how it works, but you know the like premise of that idea of like Benedict, hold on, you're gonna get shot swimming through there. I don't like the look of that. Because there's turrets on the other side of that thing. I don't know how you made it through here last time, swimming right by that. We're gonna hang around that way. And now I've lost my train of thought. Thanks, Benedict. Yeah, I think that we could get at least 2 good robotic limbs at the store here, and I forgot to run with Igor, so he's probably already back at the base. Yeah, what I suspected. Why don't we go ahead and try and upgrade this? If the game loads. Yep, there we go. Just go ahead and add the construction queue right there. I think we've got enough. There's 10 or more are needed. You've got more than 10 in your storage, so we'll be able to at least get this large copper farm started. Oh, what is this? No, don't go melee, Sylas, especially against one of those. That's a really bad idea. I remember someone saying the large, like, rib cage structure is where they found their cleaner units. I have yet to see one of those, so I also need to get Sylas a gas mask. I suppose we could send a small team up to go get some gas masks. Because we're gonna need our crew that comes this way to have gas masks. Yeah, we could do that. We could totally do that. Sylas, you can go off the hold order. I definitely want to avoid this group here. Because I'm pretty sure they got crossbows. Yes, they do. Get out of there, dude. I think that we're in the clear. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure that we're good. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, come over here, Sylas, and I'm just gonna keep an eye on our surroundings. Like we did last time. Man, I would be so mad if, like, I just left Sylas out here and then, like, he got crossbowed. Like, no warning or anything, you know? I just thought, like, oh, I'll leave him, he'll be fine. And then I was like, oh god, what if? What if? That would be a save scum moment right there. You know. I don't know, what's your guys' line with this game? Like, where do you draw, like, the line with the save scumming? Because sometimes with games like this, I was talking with my brother about this, like, sometimes, you know, with Iron Man games, I love the idea and the challenge of them, and that's why I play Cataclysm. It's built into it, it's a roguelike, you know? But sometimes you want to be able to be like, oh no, that was totally unfair, you know? Like, I'm not gonna let that game take that as a legit win. Yeah. The game is taking a long time to load zones right now. I think it's because we got multiple people running around. Are you hearing that? We're running on metal, apparently. Did not think that was metal that we were running on, but okay. Oh, look, look, look! Did you see that? Do you see it? There's a cleanser unit. Oh, thank you. Thank you, RNGesus. We have been blessed. We've been blessed with another AI core. I would really like to... I think we need 2 more to upgrade our tech level, I'm pretty sure. But if I'm honest, I've kind of forgotten. God, come on, let's get to him. Is there any others? No. There are no others. Okay. We do need to be a little bit careful here, though. Because we are going to be a little bit closer to it than I would like. Go ahead and start shooting at it. That was a pretty solid hit. It's going to start attacking, though. Get another in there. A couple more, actually, would probably be good. Yeah. Good job. Oh, I thought... Wait. That thing... That looks like an iron spider to me. I never really looked closely at these things. Their core can float? So did that... Does that mean iron spiders are repurposed versions of these things? These little drones? I don't think that they're like the same type of robot, like the same brand. I think those are the same robots. Does that mean the Second Empire took the flying machines and just like turned them into spiders? And I think, oh, my train of thought I got lost on. I was thinking about the giant animals. And you know how like we use robots? Like what if the giant animals are like the robots versions of robots? You know what I mean? Like, we'll take those. I'll definitely take that. If there's any that I can fit in here, take that too. Maybe like that. I think that's probably pretty good. For now, at least. I think I'm gonna leave Sylas though at the top of the mountain. He's got a pretty good view of the surrounding area. Look at that. That's like a Death Star like thing. Yeah, I kind of like this as a little vista point. I'm gonna keep you there for now. We'll come check up on you in a little bit. Big is getting desperate though. That hunger level does not look good. We are not making these things fast enough. Hey Igor, while you're here, you mind getting some water on that for me? Oh, you're not adding more materials, are you? Okay, well let's give you that job just so that you get that done. Then Benedict, we were gonna look at those cybernetic limbs. We really want to go to the little cyber store for that. They've got the best stuff like in the whole game. Oh man, we're gonna get something bomb. We're gonna get like Igor a real nice left arm. Actually, Igor, what else could we get you? I mean, a nice stealth leg for your left leg would be okay. I won't be going anywhere. Aw, how sad. I like how he's got like old man knees, but they're robot knees. That's like my knees. My knees are so messed up, dudes. I shouldn't say dudes. There's like what, like 8 or so women that are listening to me. Apparently. Oh, we could get a nice steady arm, get that dexterity really high. I think I want to do that. Yeah, we'll get Igor that. And then what else could we get people? I think there was a number of people who needed like nice left arms. I also want to just see what we got for the scout legs. And we could afford that. There's also a masterwork one. Oh, we could totally afford that. I just want to double check it's the left leg, right? That you needed that. Yes, it was the left leg that we were going to get you masterwork. Okay. Not Igor, Benedict. Why am I not seeing it? All of a sudden I had it like in my view. There's you guys are probably all pointing to it on the screen, yelling at the screen, right? Oh no, it's a left leg that's we are looking at, though that doesn't help us. I would really like him to have a masterwork leg. But it doesn't look like that. Well, we could get him a proper masterwork scout leg. Let's do that. We'll get him a proper scout leg. And now we're out of money. And I could leave Benedict up here. I think what we want to do is... Jazz, have you gotten into the next cycle of money? You have. Okay, no, you haven't. That is a shame. Because then we would be able to get another round of things. Yeah, I've also been considering getting like a little base on the edge of the Deadlands, because there's like little pockets where you can get a little bit of water but be in their biome. And that would be really nice to have that as a little hermit hut to buy things from here. And have like just some dude, some Hiver living out there like farming or whatever with their hydroponic farm. I might do that at some point if, you know, Sylas doesn't die in the next raid. We'll see. We will definitely see. I don't know, how many of you guys are gonna go check out the Bannerlord Let's Play? Because if there a large chunk of you would move over to that, I might end the Kenshi series. I mean, there's still a number of things for me to do. I might also try a small team, like a team of 4 or 5, and have them have some unique adventures. I'm not sure, though. I'm not particularly married to any ideas, as the saying goes, which is kind of a weird saying. You know, it's like, oh, I'm not married, right? I'm not married to any ideas. You know what's another weird saying that I didn't realize just how weird it was until I said it out loud? Like another teacher, because we were like talking about, what was it? We were talking about like how like sometimes you got an idea and you just kind of are so in love with that idea that you won't consider anything else. And you're like, nope, this is it. I put a lot of time into it, and this is how it's going to be, right? And we were talking about how you gotta essentially consider... Okay, I'm just gonna tell you the saying. The saying is kill your darling. Sometimes you have to kill your darling. It's like a writing thing. I remember in high school hearing that. And apparently it basically is saying like sometimes you really love this idea, but it's not good for you, so you gotta just kill the idea. But then I said it out loud, and I was like, oh god, that like sounds really bad. Sometimes you have to just kill your darling, you know? Like out of context, not knowing that's a saying, That's a pretty weird thing to say, you know? A lot of sayings are like that, but still. Okay, Ashlands. Anything spawn in? No. Not that we can see. I kind of like this perspective that this gives me. And then I can do this whole, like, omnipotent around the corner look. That always, like, bothers me in games that are supposed to be realistic when you got third person, because it's like, well, now I can see around corners. Awesome. But not realistic. Yeah, our vision, I don't know how far it goes in terms of being able to see actual units. So there could be units in the distance that are just a little too far away. These things, are they flying underneath me? Dude, Sylas, you're like as high up as these things. We can get real good looks at them where it's usually very difficult to get a good look at these things. I don't see any propulsion. I do have to say that. Like, how are they flying? It's all just like ropes, or like, you know, like when they have actors fly, you know? There's like millions of little twine or like fishing line going up to some giant thing up there. It's just swinging them around. No. What's up with you guys? Your thralls. Just checking. Any crossbows? I'm not seeing any crossbows, so I think that we're fine. Yeah, we'll just keep Sylas up at the top of this hill. Worked out for us this trip, you know. Let's see. How are things at the farm? Okay, that's been built. And oh, you're actually out of cacti. Huh. Okay. Kind of interesting. This is pretty much ready to go though, so we should be getting some dust sticks or whatever they're called soon. I do kind of want to just check things out, see if there's any other wildlife we could hunt. The bone dogs, no, nothing. Eh. Yeah, I think we need to send a group out. It's just kind of getting to that point. Pet. Tanishi's actually not even here. Igor, why don't you take Pet, Jarlsberg, and Cheddar. And we'll get y'all out here. Jarlsberg is actually moving real slow. Oh, he actually almost lost a leg. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Jarlsberg, you don't have to go then. You can stay. You're fine. Why are you harvesting from that? It's not even done growing. Did it, like, not get any water? And now it's all dead? Yeah, I'm very confused. It looks like it died. Oh yeah, it's dead. It didn't get water. Aw. Electrician. You were supposed to take care of that wheat. I don't understand how that died when you were supposed to take care of it and there's tons of water. You've been a bad Hiver electrician. I don't know what happened there. At least we'll get some of this going though. Okay, you guys, we need to get out there. If we're gonna find food, I need to just do it. Yeah, there's nothing around here. Why don't you go down to the lowlands? Pet is pretty slow there. Can I go pick up Pet? No, I'm missing an arm. Okay, well let's have a look-see down here. See what we can find. Nothing. No. Bad YouTube. Bad phone. I need to just put my phone like in a different room when I'm recording. That's what I've convinced myself of. Oh my god. That is loud. I don't like that. Oh, Kenshi. That is too much. Imagine if I had like the whole Let's Play in that biome. It would be unplayable, you know? Where's Pet? Pet, you are so dang slow. It hurts. It hurts watching you. Anything. Anything in this wasteland. Man, it really does feel like a wasteland when you can't find a single NPC. Or not NPC, like the animals and stuff. Cheetar, why don't you go get Pet? Because without you getting Pet, we'll never get anywhere. And Igor really should be carrying Pet, but can't carry Pet right now. Just about there. Good. Hopefully I'll remember that I needed to go hunting with these guys for the next episode. I feel like I'm gonna forget. I'll just have my save game start with them. Before we do that, let's try recruiting one more time. And again, I don't know why, Tanishi, your values are all messed up. Hey, actually, your head is extra protected. Are you a worker drone? Yeah, Tanishi's a worker. What? Dude, you are a tough worker. I've been thinking you're a prince. You're like you're basically beat at this point with your stats. Yeah, you don't want to join me, whatever. I don't like your haircut, right? You won't be friends with me, I insult you, isn't that how it works? Oh, we got a caravan drone. Oh, Oro, I'm sorry. I know I've been teasing you with the elite Hiver, but this dude's pretty good too, right? And he's kind of rare as a Western Hive caravan drone guard. Yeah. Oro, if you want the elite one, maybe drop a comment. They're probably gone by the time you're watching this, but I'll try and if it's possible, I'll try and give you that one if you really want it. Sure, go with that. I know wearing Western Hive, Southern Hive colors is probably really bothering you, but fine. Oh, actually, no, let's get that. I mean, you are a pretty good unit. We don't want to just throw you away unnecessarily. Yes, that looks good to me. In terms of weapons, though, you could probably get a pretty good one. I thought we... And yeah, this is actually the elite's polearm. Let's do something like that for Oro. Almost call him Oro wheat, like the bread. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you for joining me. This has been Orange One.